BELLAFRICANA is a tech-enabled community that provides a platform for creative entrepreneurs in the beauty, fashion, arts, and crafts industries to increase their visibility, increase sales, and give them business support to grow. The community is set to host their third edition of the African Creative Exhibition and Awards. This is an annual event to celebrate the creative and innovative works of Nigerians and other Africans in order to encourage more businesses to look inwards and to create a more globally accepted brand. For more on this, we are now being joined in the studio by Bukky Asehinde, who is the founder and chief executive officer of BELLAFRICANA. Welcome, Bukky. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. So good to be here.
Yes, so congratulations for the third edition of the summit.
Yes.
It is definitely, within Africa, we have to explore the other things we can export,
Yes.
which are our culture, our fashion, arts. So can you speak more on that and what got you involved in championing this part of the industry?
Yes, thank you so much for having me once again. And I love the word you called it, championing, because I believe that every sector needs a champion, right? So, I mean, what really got me into this particular sector is when I noticed the rise in the amazing creative works that Nigerians actually do. I was out of the country for many years, and when you're out of the country, you yearn for a piece of home, anything from fashion items to bags to even food items. But I couldn't really find that platform to shop. And then when I moved back, I was so fascinated. I was really on a search to meet these people because I knew that they exist. So what that really did for me was fast back 2012, I started to meet many people that do amazing things. And I realized that there's so many informal sectors. And for us to be able to put that together, we needed a champion, just like you said. And so after noticing that they did exist, I decided, okay, we needed to build an ecosystem where these businesses are able to be found, where people can actually see that they're there and they're doing great works that are deserving of the recognition. And that's what really led to even birthing the ACE Awards in the first place. So that's how BELLAFRICANA came about. So the vision for us is really to have a platform where consumers globally can actually shop directly from these businesses in Nigeria.
All right, so looking at your platform, for example,
Yes.
we know it actually creates, as the word is, a platform for other creatives. So now, what sets your platform aside from other platforms that try to do this? Because this is beginning to catch on, and we're seeing more people try to become curators, or so to speak. Talk to us about that.
Okay, so 3 major things actually set us apart because, we work with a lot of creative entrepreneurs. And I'm sure if you have friends that are creative, they just want to create. They don't really want to do business.
Yes.
It's not because they need money. And so what we've done is we haven't just said, okay, come on the platform. We've recognized the fact that they need to be enabled to actually build that business. So what we've done is we've given them a community where they're able to not do business alone, where they see that there are actually many people who are doing this. So they have that support. They have a support system. They have a niche system, not just an ocean. They have a niche that, we call BELLAFRICANA home to creative entrepreneurs. So we're very big on a neat family where you realize that, okay, I'm not the only one. So it means that what's me, I will survive building this business. The other thing that we've also ensured to do is to also give them access to experts at a discounted cost or almost at no cost, just so that they have no excuse but to be successful. And then the third thing we've also then done is to create access to markets, not just the local markets, because we realize that for more money to come in, just as you spoke about earlier, export, we need to actually be able to increase the capacity that they have already, give them access to likes of the Nigerian Export Promotion Council who are looking for them, who cannot find them as one, but can find them as a multitude. So we built that community, an ecosystem where they get access to experts, access to governmental agencies. I can go on and on. But what sets BELLAFRICANA apart is so huge because we've built that home for creative entrepreneurs, and we've built a platform where they're able to increase their sales, just like we said, and they're able to thrive in business, especially in this environment that we're in.
All right.
So, yeah.
And in order to be considered creative under the BELLAFRICANA platform, yes. What are the requirements? Do you need to have a business that's already registered, or do you have to be doing a business that isn't something like someone else is doing? Like, what are those requirements to get in?
So before COVID, you needed to already have an existing business. But when COVID hit, that COVID really changed the narrative for so many things. We realized that there are people in the idea stage that don't even know how to start. They don't know how to go about it. So what we now do is the fact that you just with your idea, you already have access to a membership platform that gives you access to resources, guides and templates, things that you need to know to get into. So we cater to 5 major sectors at the moment: fashion sector, arts and craft, home and living, and the beauty space and the likes, like we spoke about earlier. So what we've then done is that once you're in the idea stage, you're able to get access to these resources. We also have a directory where you're able to be listed, because for consumers to even buy from you, they have to trust you. So that directory, you're able to get listed on the directory. And then the other thing that we need is that you have to at least be a credible business owner that understands that you have to be online. Because there's so many businesses that don't understand the essence of being online in this day and age. So those are the few things that we look at for you to actually be a part of the.
All right. Also, just to add to that, what is some advice, any words of advice for creatives out there who are struggling, especially with this post-pandemic era where the foundations of everything have been shaken? Any words of advice for them getting their businesses and staying the course?
Okay, I have many words, but I'll just stick with a few, as you know. The first thing I would say is just realize that you're not alone. There's no kind of thought or feeling that you could be going through that. You're not alone in business. I would advise join a community, because there are many communities out there. You just need to be able to not just join, but understand how to leverage in that community. Another thing is to have the right people in your circle, to be able to leverage on that circle and just start. If you're able to start and stay consistent, then you're able to grow. Those are the few things I'd be able to leave as an advice to them this afternoon.
All right, I want to say many thanks to you, Bukky, for
so
stopping by today and having a chat with us. We wish you and the creatives in Nigeria the very best.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.